Janet and John are going to the shops. It's raining this morning, so John puts on a silver and blue waterproof poncho with white tassels and bright yellow cowboy boots with gold stars on them. When they go to the shops, John says, "Please, can I go to the soft play area?" Janet says, "No," and pulls John's reins.
That's a sore thing.
See John lay on the ground and hold his breath. After Janet has dried John's tears, they go to the supermarket, and John says, "Can I go and read the comics, please?" And Janet says, "Yes, but no top shelf books." Do you like books about shelves? John does. While John is reading the October edition of Mighty Organs, someone taps him on the shoulder. "Hello, John," says Mrs. Hersey. "Hello, Mrs. Hersey," says John. Mrs. Hersey says, "I was just in here looking for my bridge magazine. We often make up a four with Mr. and Mrs. Ratcliffe or Mr. and Mrs. Geddes from down the road." "I like playing card games," says John. "My favourites are Old Maid and Happy Families." Mrs. Hersey says, "Have you ever played bridge?" "No," says John. "Mostly I watch television in my shed in the evenings or play on my organ." "We never bother with the television these days," says Mrs. Hersey. "Mr. Hersey prefers to switch it off. Why don't you and your wife come over and we'll teach you how to play? We can sit, Mr. Hersey, with Janet, and I can sit with you while you learn." Kind Mrs. Hersey explains to John all about how to play bridge. "Thank you, Mrs. Hersey," says John. Soon Janet comes back with the shopping in a big trolley. "Hello, Janet," says John. Janet says...
We lost it for a moment, but it's getting worse again.
Janet says... "Who was that lady I saw you talking to?" And John says, "That was Mrs. Hersey. She was telling me all about a game she and her husband play with other couples from the road in the evenings. Mrs. Hersey says we should join them for supper and a few games. They don't bother with television and most evenings have it off. And she said that Mr. Hersey would be happy to teach you what to do, and said they usually manage to get through at least 4 rubbers." Do you know how to ruin a perfectly good umbrella? Janet does. Hear the screams. Poor John.